I'm ready to go. It's another day. It is Wednesday, the 2nd of March, and today I've got a fire quest to complete, Splinterlands. So, gonna get going. I'm probably gonna be playing a lot of Jotun, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be playing a lot of Sneak. Sneaky Sandworm doesn't sound so bad to me. Let's do a little old sandworm. There we go. Sandworm, and then everything's going to have snipe. So, want a snipe decoy. What's that going to be? Snipe decoy might actually be Almo. I was looking for Almo and I was wondering why I couldn't find them. Then I realized I had filters on. But everything else is just going to be sneak, opportunity, etc. to try and spread out the damage. And hopefully that will be made up for by the blast. And we'll throw in the good old demoralize. Let's see how this goes. Alright, well, they went with something fairly similar here. Luckily, I didn't go with anything ranged. So I should be able to dig through their backline pretty well. Sandworm was an excellent choice. Oh, didn't even need Sandworm to take out the rear line. I don't think there's any recovery from there for my opponent. So that's a nice little win. ADDC into the pile as well, which I won't complain about. So let's go into the next battle now. See what we get. Alright, we've got Melee Mayhem and back to basics. So it's going to be fire again. Melee monsters can attack from anywhere. So let's go Jotun with the magic this time around. So maximize the damage at the rear. Let's put in 4 for 9. And it's very, very good that Death Splinter is out of this battle. 4 for 3. And then finally, we'll go with a Scorch Fiend, which we'll try and hold the line with as well, and see where we get to from there. Could be a struggle with Kraken, but I don't have to worry about armor at least. They've got a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay, so Kraken's gone and they've still got a ridiculous amount of damage. Don't think I'm going to have enough damage to get through their attacks. Oh, maybe I will. No, I'm good. Just. Not mad at that. So that's 2 from 2 so far today. And 2, 3, 4. No, 3-game winning streak because those 2 wins in the middle were from Brawl battles. Alright. Could be an easy one today. We will see. We will see. Weak Magic and Rise of the Commons. So, same strategy is probably not going to work here. I might go with a Thinking Pyre, but it's high enough mana for Jotun, so it's gonna be Jotun again. It's actually really high mana for this particular match, but I do need to worry about Blue Splinter doing stuff. So, is there knockout I can bring along to the party? Disintegrate is not everyone's first choice as a tank. Open Defender is very unconventional. No, I need to go with something that's got Magic Reflect in the front line. It's Rise of the Commons, so that's why I can't see Ariantha. So I don't need to worry about Kraken, actually. That makes it much easier, much better in terms of what I can play. Let's still go for some of the big mana creatures. I'm still tempted. To have a variety of stuff there. That's 45 mana, that's pretty good. Oh god, Shield Bearer. Not going to be great for me. And goodbye to Spark Pixies thanks to Sandworm. So I'm going to say this is a rip for me. I don't anticipate a victory here. But if I can burn their res on their cube, which I just did, it's not so bad for me. And if I can just outlive the Sandworm's attack here, or even better, kill it before it even moves, I got this. Questionable team slate, because I'm pretty sure if I put in a 46 mana team in Life Splinter, that wouldn't have been the outcome for me. But I'll take it. I'll take it almost all the way into Diamond 2. Alright, back to basics, Lost Legendaries. Well, my opponent has done nothing but fire up to this point. I've done nothing but fire up until this recent point as well. So I guess I'm going to try and play the speed game here. And hope that I can get in before them. Let's do it with ranged things. Blue Splinter is actually a really good choice here. I'm going to deviate from the plan. That's a lot of mana. But the plan is to cram as much damage in as possible. And for another 2 mana, we can throw Kelp Initiate out in the front. Bit of cannon fodder. Let's see how this goes. Well, could be okay. If Kelp Initiate keeps dodging, I will definitely be okay. Yeah, I'm good. They can't kill Lobstradamus in this scenario. Excellent. I am going on an absolute rampage today. And nearly up into Diamond 2. Alright. Let's keep going. What's going to happen next? Close range. And they like their Life Splinter, and Life Splinter is excluded. So I'm seeing a lot of green Splinter there. So I'm going to have to stack Sneak and Opportunity pretty hard. Particularly if I want to get through their back lines. So there's a Opportunity. There's a Sneak. And there's a Sneak. I'm going to go with Chaos Agent in my front line. There's another Sneak. And we'll throw in that. So yeah, I don't know how well this will go. Hopefully Chaos Agent will be able to do some dodging, and then the haphazard Sneak stack and Opportunity might be able to pick off some soft targets in the back line of their team. Particularly if they play a Green Splinter team. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to see Green Splinter as my opponent. Alright. Waiting for my opponent to do something. Pick a team, ideally. That would be the most ideal thing. I did select my team fairly quickly here, though. And I think I might have a double quest to play today. Not 100% sure. Okay, it's a Kraken, so my Sneak is not going to be all that effective. My speed's not fantastic. My splash damage is probably not going to be sufficient to take out Kelp Initiate. Oh, that Retaliate hurt like hell. Yeah, I'm not winning that one. Okay. It's only a small loss though. Rise of the Commons and Stampede. So I don't think we'll be seeing Magnor here, even though Magnor could quite possibly be one of the greatest choices on Earth for this team comp. Instead, I'm going to have to play a whole bunch of slows and swiftnesses. I don't have the ability to use the 6 mana speed, but let's see. Swiftness, hey there, Bakoni. Working on a fire quest today. And 4 mana. Is there any other slows I can put in here? What about for 3 mana? Any other slows? No, also. What about for 2 mana? No, also. Okay, so my best option for 4 mana is probably gonna be Tower Griffin. So if I don't get the first attack in here with my Exploding Dwarf, I am screwed. I'm gonna miss. And he got stunned too. Perfect. Skip to results. Alright. 2 more wins. 2 more wins. And that was 2 losses in a row after a pretty good streak. Almost put me up into Diamond 2. Lost legendaries, 50 mana. Balnamore. Kalia. Well, Mimosa's out. I think it's going to be piercing time. And I'm gonna go Gem Meteor with Scattershot. Forgotten one. It's gonna be all the piercing because I foresee a blue Splinter in front of me. Just hope they don't go with Deep Swimmer. What other big boy tanks? Let's go with a Phineas. And sadly, no one's got any Void Armor or Silence. But maybe I'll go with a Jin Inferni. Just for that giant killer if they bring Kraken out. It's not a Kraken. Damn it. And all of my damage is going to get thrown right back at me. Thanks, Shield Bearer. Yeah, death or blue Splinter would have been ideal. Green Splinter, Unicorn Mustang could have worked, but even still. They went very aggressive. Let's see if what remains can get very lucky. Clearly not. So much damage. I've established a history of Red Splinter now, so I've got to keep an eye out for that to come from my opponents. Unprotected, I'm going Obsidian here. And swing into the complete opposite track. For the completely unexpected. So it's going to be everything with magic. Let's have a look. Yeah, I suppose I should bring some big boy heals. Let's go and dump Wood Nymph. Go with Sorcerer. Put Centauri Mage right at the back. Let's see if this will work. Alright. Limited Magic Reflect. Hence why I went with more magic damage, mainly because of the blast, but look at this, it's not really going to help me because my speed was like dramatically outclassed. Which is fair. Yeah, it's all good. Slip Spawn can tank. Oh no, never mind. The reason I put Centauri Mage in was just for the fact that she has lots of health. Sort of like as a mid, I'm going to stand here and take damage sort of thing. But that clearly did not work out. Everything always hits its target and only melee monsters may be used, and we can't use Dragon Splinter. So what is it gonna be? I am tempted to go with Life Splinter again to throw stuff out there. So I can throw a Krallis in so they get the additional attack. Then of course the only other option that remains is a Warchang if I want those double attacks to get going. What about in a red flavor? I don't think there's much option there. It's too expensive for Jotun to come along. But Uh, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I feel like Lorna plus Krallis can't even use what's it called? Uh, Neutrality Man in the front row. Maybe we go with Zenith Monk. Gain some speed, gain some DC. We've got 2s and 1s to choose from. I reckon another speed, and then we'll throw in a slow. And see if everyone else can support Krallis. Can Krallis beat a Pellicle Mercenary? I don't think so. That 2 extra health on Llama side is too much. Skip and next. That is a horrific loss streak now. That's like 5 in a row. Odd ones out. Explosive weaponry. This is certainly going to fire. And we are going with the Blitzkrieg team. Hopefully we can get a dodge in. Hopefully. Otherwise, not going to be good. Sneak sounds nice. Another sneak. What else can we throw in? Pretty much anything I want. I feel like... What's the most expensive we can go with? We can still fit a Grum in the team. Fit a Caledon in. Caledon might be a nice tanky boy for the back. Well, he's gonna have to be a tanky boy. My poor sandworm. Didn't even get to attack. Daria was a very good choice. Almost got him. And by almost, I mean, I almost got one of them. Oh man, that's terrible, terrible win streak. I mean, it's a 0 win streak, so it's awful. Healed out, up close and personal. I think this one's going to call for... Let's go with Task. No, let's stick with the good old Jotun. I'm going to go with Forgotten One for immunity. Bury a repair into my team. Now, there's a reach. Do we have anything with protect? Nothing with protect. Wonderful. Okay. I guess the next best thing is some poisons. It's just slightly too much. Yeah, we'll go with ant miners. Put ant miners in as a stopgap. Oh, actually, what am I doing? Why would I use Sandworm when I could use Warchang? To actually have an advantage from playing that. So if I dump Ant Miners, then I've got 4 mana to play with. And that 4 mana is probably best used on Parasitic. Because then we've got Opportunity / Scavenge. Let's see. So its immunity team's up in the front. Glad I didn't go too heavy with the sneak. Awesome. Poisoned Lord of Darkness. Not so awesome. Insta-stun. Also, not so awesome is a good Retaliate. Creates all sorts of interesting problems. Oh, damn, that poison. Excellent Retaliate. Very lucky we didn't get poisoned, and I've got this. It was short of a massive Retaliate every turn. Lord of Darkness was always going to die because Flame Monkey stayed alive. That played out pretty well. Alright, now I just need the one more win. We'll see whether or not I am lucky enough, or skilled enough rather, to lock one in. I'm pretty sure my win rate's going to be way less than 50% right now. I'm a bit afraid to check, but I will after this battle. Just for the lulz. Okay, what have we got? 15 mana and keep your distance. What am I going to do to keep my distance with Fire Splinter? Well, Caledon. That's my first reaction, but the Thorns is useless. If Almo had better stuff. It's like if Arianthus had Return Fire, it would be really good. I think this could be one with Blue Splinter. Because now Arianthus has got everything he needs. Couple it with a Myrtle Guardian. Can't play anything 0 mana. But I don't know. I'd get destroyed by a Kajiga, a Coral Wraith, which is much cheaper. So I don't know. Maybe it's Lorna and the Triage crew. Because that's 2 triages. Then alternatively, seven. Do I just do Minicron? Let's try Minicron. Oh, this one's going to be interesting. Okay, this is gonna be a long match, or possibly a short match. I'm not gonna win. Hey, last stand. And fatigue will kill me before it kills them. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. I was getting short on time there, so I panicked. Went Minicron. You mentioned Green Splinter. I made a choice. Okay. Next one. Yeah. I think Arianthus would have been pretty amusing there as well. Arianthus with like a there isn't really any passive healers. They've all got an attack of some sort these days. So the attacks would have backfired. Maybe Arianthus plus Princess could have worked with a couple of other bits and pieces to come along for the ride. Okay, Little League and Equalizer. Oh, yes, this should be fun. This is gonna be a pyre game. And where is good old trusty friend? Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I can't use the Trample Man, but I can use Exploding Rats. And this is the perfect mana amount for Little League as well. So we have trusty Blasto Man, throwing Magma Troll. I am going to bring a heal, something that never happens in Fire Splinter games. Tower Griffin is going to be really important. And Flame Monkey. So let's put stuff in this order. Protect the Tower Griffin. Oh god, that's a lot of sneak. That was a good stun. I think I might be okay here. Because good luck hitting Spark Pixies with what you've got there. Well, at least good luck hitting it twice in a row. And now we've got our armor back. We're very good. It tried to slow me down, but it didn't quite work. Okay, let's claimify this reward. See what we get today. See if it's as exciting as yesterday's gold foil. Alright. Oh no. 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 No excitement. None. Oh, hello. Very nice. Gold foil epic card. That is fantastic. And it's a good gold foil epic card as well. Renova. And a Twilight Basilisk and a legendary lotion. That was well worth it. And my next quest isn't for another hour and a half. I need to get that under control. It'll get earlier and earlier each day until I am able to string together for a double quest. But that won't be today. Possibly on Friday. The timing will be better for me to do a double quest in a row. But I'm not going to complain about gold foil Jin Renova. That's a very, very good outcome to have. That is actually excellent. Really happy with that. Off to a really good start in terms of rewards this season. Should probably check my win-loss ratio, see how I'm going. I'm dead smack on 50-50. 26 battles, 13 wins. Doesn't feel that way this season with the loss streaks that I have suffered, but I am where I am, so that's good. All right, that's where I'm going to call it for today. So look and see who else is out there. I see Maui's on, so I'm going to head on over to Maui's channel. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all again tomorrow. Have a good one. Cheers.